Running a business makes a lot more money, but it's not always fair. And I mean a lot of things by that. Like, for example, you got to put up with responsibilities that you do not expect. And you have to show up for work every single day. You can't skip a day if you run the business. And heaven forbid, if you feel if you feel like you're lacking confidence one day, it doesn't even matter. No one's going to help you. No one's going to be there to let you cry on their shoulder. Heck, I teach over 300 students and I still don't feel confident. But I show up anyways, and I'm building my confidence in my own abilities, not just in my teaching abilities, but in my own artistic ability. Those two separate skills, I'm building confidence in ways I never thought I would. And as you guys know, I've got an art YouTube channel with almost 5,000 subscribers at this point that I'm uploading this video. And I'm always afraid of misrepresenting myself or giving other people the wrong idea based off of the art I do or the art that I post. But the truth is, what makes me authentic is my past. And sometimes this gritty, kind of dark side is quite reflective of the experiences that I've had. But not only that, how I'm growing and becoming better through them. I love this criminal aesthetic when I do art, but I also really, really love Christ. And just because I do one thing doesn't say anything in particular about me. But one thing is for sure, because it is a reflection of where I came from and how I'm currently changing, it pushes me to get a little bit uncomfortable when I have to post it. And with that, I stand out. I'm not like your average artist that you see everywhere else. Embrace what sets you apart. Because if you don't, then how do you expect yourself to become comfortable with yourself, which is confidence? And because you set yourself apart, you succeed and you will succeed. And because of these hard things, many people will start, but very few will ever finish. So show up for yourself until you prove yourself to you, or maybe to your company, to your employer, to your YouTube channel, in my case, or to your spouse. But first, to prove yourself to anyone or anything else, you have to prove yourself to yourself. So do whatever it takes. Eliminate that which subtracts from the time that goes into the equation. How can one remain whole if they're always subtracting from themselves? And what I mean by that is you need to identify habit, addiction, activity, and be honest with yourself. It does you no good to lie to yourself. And then think to yourself, is this even you? And what would others think if you're doing this behind closed doors? What would they think if it were to come out tomorrow that you were doing these things? Remember, what you do in the dark, what you do in private will always be brought to the light. Even if what you do in the dark is not pursuing your dreams, not sharing your talents, sleeping in so that you can't get ahead of your day and actually accomplish the goals that you set yesterday. Confidence doesn't come after you succeed.